This is episode 2 of the Audi build. We got the engine out last episode. We're now going to lift it up onto my 4-poster ramp on cardboard so I don't scratch my ramp and damage the bottom of the engine, so that we can move the ramp up and down. That was Carl's idea. Tell you what's my main dealer. And then we're going to start taking all the bits off. I think today we're going to do the timing chain. We're going to do the balance shaft delete. There'll be a separate video on the high pressure fuel pump. We will put bits of it in this video, but there will be a separate one for people that want to know how to do it. And inlet. I'm going to do the inlet as well. Probably get most of it done tonight. We'll see. We've managed to fix it, finish it. We managed to finish it. Don't manage to finish it, it is what it is. We might get to finish it tonight. Plenty of other things that I'll be doing for the evening. Lift that bottom some. Need wood. There's some wood over by the door. I'll just squat here and make it look like I know what I'm doing. Vacuum hose. Fuck off, Ollie. I'm just doing this for a bit, so my editor's got something to work on. Oh yeah, we've got a new editor now. His name's Matt. He's helping with all the editing of the videos, so I thought I'd give him a challenge. So the engine is now on the ramp. Solid, good old wood. And I think we're going to start with taking the coils out, taking this off the side, and then take the rocker off. We're going to do the timing chain. Good, take the high pressure fuel pump off. As I said, I'll do a video of that. And then once we've done that, we're going to do the manifold and then the turbo. The first things first, we've got to take these fucking things off. But that snaps. Don't snap it.
Oh, these 19?
Alright, well you grab some 19s. I'm going to take the high pressure fuel pump off. Oh. Got new bolts for the high pressure fuel pump. Mate, why is that fuel pipe so tight? There's nothing in it.
Not mechanic.
Oh, there we go. So, this is the high pressure fuel pump. We've got to change internals to this. That's about 280 quid for a bit of machined metal, which I think is taking a piss. But it is what it is, and we need it, otherwise we can't make more power. So this is the new follower. That.
Oh, it was in the COVID tub.
Yeah, it was in the COVID. We didn't breathe it in. So that's the new follower for the camshaft. I suppose you've got to check your camshaft for wear. Mine look all right, so I don't need to buy a new cam.
Oh, fuck me, that's green as well.
Yeah, I told you, everything green, bro. So we're going, what, 15
Foot-pounds.
Don't even know what I've done with the tool now.
You had it there a minute ago.
Found it! Right, so 15 foot-pound. So this lights up and it beeps and it tells me when it's at 15. See? 15.3. Pucker. And then you push the button and it does angles. This is probably the best thing I've ever had from Snap-on, is their electric ratchets. Till the batteries fall out, yeah. Saying about that. How ironic. Right. 45 degrees. Done. Turn it off. That's 89 foot-pound, 45 degrees plus 20 degrees. What are you doing? Is that ready to come out? Okay, go. Did it go bang? Did it go bang? You didn't expect that, did you? I didn't expect it, I didn't know.
I was on it.
I was waiting for you to fucking shout Alan as you pulled it out. So that can come out now then. Listen to that rain. Oh, I just don't have to wash my car for a day, or for a week. So, do you reckon we bent this tool?
It's a moment of truth.
So does that mean it's not timed up?
That was a really...
Oh dear. See, this is what happens when you don't buy genuine tools and you buy tools off eBay. I think it just needs tightening up. No, it's definitely bent. So now what we're going to do, put it all back together.
Use a bit of sealant around there.
A bit of rag.
Yeah.
A face of disapproval.
So the timing chain's now not got slack in it like it had before. There's some oil in it though. Can you pull my finger? Oh, I think I just sharted. So new gasket's installed on this. So now we're going to put this back on. Sorry, my fart really smells. It's on dowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, looks cool to me.
I hope your editor knows about cars.
No.
He's going to be editing this like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is he doing? Don't worry, mate, I don't know either. It's alright, I've only been doing this like 15 years. Don't understand that I've never needed to work on an Audi. Well, why do I need to do this? If it breaks, the engines are so cheap, just buy another engine and bang it in. What's a cam belt? I thought you just change a new engine when it snaps.
Put a 2JZ in it, why not?
Oh yeah, I can do that. What the fuck are you doing?
It's ratchet cam.
Oh. 7 foot-pounds.
7 foot-pound.
Probably at 70 already.
The rain's getting heavier.
The bottom one don't feel nice. See this face? This is the face of having to work all day and you work on my own car at night. Do you know why I do it? I do it so I can entertain you lot. You're watching the video, thanks for the 7 pence. If you want it back, go to idon'tgiveafuck.com, fill in your complaint form. Ratchet vision.
2 hours later. You can literally feel all the cogs in your brain working right now.
all one of them.
Listen to them, ready?
Oh, it sounds like an old Morris Minor. Right, that's back on. Now, we'll put the rocker cover back on, don't we?
Long.
New gasket on. That in. Standard. Good on it.
This does go bang.
Yeah, probably. I've touched it, so it is going to probably go bang. 7 Newton meters, yeah? Got another one of those. But the next thing we're going to do is take the inlet off. So the throttle body needs to come off. Or is that T30 again?
Is that a Supra?
Yes. And I'm fucking around with an Audi. There's one left, but I need a 10 mil. 10 mil.
Need to remove that.
4 mil? Can't just put it off.
No, remove that.
Oh, no,
Otherwise
what's
just snap your dipstick.
Has he ever used the dipstick, do you think?
Don't even think he's got a knob.
Hey? I have somewhere, I just have to move my foliage out the way to find it.
That poor Integra.
So whoever's got the Integra now, my ball sack is all over that. Did you swap it for a Subaru?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Right, so I need a special tool for there. Does that just pull out?
Yeah.
Oh, the Capri finally went.
Ah, yeah, it went ages ago. Right, so that's a splan. Probably won't even be able to get to it. I can get 10 mil spanner on that, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck doing this in the car. Now I know why you said take it out of the car. I completely understand. Actually saying that, I've done one of these manifolds in situ before. I think we're going to have to take this water pipe off. quite clean in there actually. Carl, your turn.
Thanks.
You're in.
Where's he put my shit?
Removed all the bolts and now we're going to pull it off, aren't we? Oh, there we go. Off. It's off, it's off. Oh. Right. Oh, it's weighing on me.
Fucking hell, Fraser, McDonald's again.
What? Oh, yes, Daz.
There's no food, it's healthy.
Is it coffee?
It's coffee, and we wanted Coke and no ice.
Well, you are going to fucking fuel my addiction of coffee today, mate. Is that a large?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, my hands are getting bigger. That's what she said. Derp. Oh. It's like my coffee machine. But you don't use these at all?
No.
Why?
More airflow.
Look at that shit that's on there.
Run over that.
Nice.
Nice. 400 horsepower, 380 horsepower, 60 horsepower, 360 horsepower, 340 horsepower, 320 horsepower. Prepared. 20 horsepower. What are they standard? 199 horsepower. How the fuck do you use these fucking clips? Third time gone. Mate, I can't take those off.
We ain't done this first time.
Probably has, he's a jammy bastard. Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna sit back and drink my coffee. You sure you don't take those middle bits out? This fucking was. It's like a big sausage fest here. Fine. Oh yeah, come and have a look at this. God, that fart really smells, I'm sorry. So, this carbon build-up on the valves, don't know if you can see that. It looks like my arteries, where I've been eating so much McDonald's. See, they're all built up with crap. That's why you need a walnut blasted. They're all like that as well. Every single one. All jank. That's really bad.
Normally you just blast it into the holes, then you vacuum it out.
Or I could just leave it. Oh my god, I just looked straight in that light. Fucking brilliant. God, you're sweating. Been training. Yeah, been training. Do you want to cool down? Stand in front of it, honestly.
Do it.
No way. Go on. I'll leave it standing. Go on.
Go.
That's good fun, that fan, isn't it? All the new injectors are in. They are Audi A3 injectors. Supposedly that's what the doctor ordered. The vacuum pump's all back on. Left this bolt loose though because we've got to put the wiring back on here. New PCV valve is on. Dave's tackling the turbo at the moment. That's becoming a bit of a mission. But I think we'll get there. We'll get there. So, the exhaust manifold's off and the turbo's off. Didn't realise I had like bolts at an angle like that. That's quite cool. As I can see, it's been blowing at cylinder 2 and 1. Quite bad actually. That might be a good idea while I've taken it all off. So cool, I love those bolts. New gaskets on, clean the surfaces up. It's a clean block. I mean, all this oil leaking and shit like that is just where we've undone stuff. So the gym have been noisy as fuck as usual, but let's get the new turbo on. So what are you thinking? Those go on first like that? Possibly. So if someone writes, no, you're doing it wrong.
No, that's not the correct way to do it.
Some fucking Karen, mate.
The correct torque spec for that.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Get it right. Hey, is that in?
Yep.
Push this other side in. Oh, thank fuck for that. Get some fucking bolts in that prick. Chinese spoiler boy. Don't look that bad in there, does it? We'll see what boost it makes. So as you can see, I've deleted the flaps inside. Got these nice little aluminium pieces that replace where the flaps go. So these are the things that I've removed. They usually sit in there and they open and shut, but you remove those, and we remove those out the block. Yeah, they usually snap, but we got rid of those. So as I said, nice aluminium pieces, new gasket, waiting for a new sensor, and we're waiting for an RS4 pressure return valve. So these are the ports at the moment on the intake. Fuel's not going into the inlet, it's going straight in. Obviously it's not cleaning all of the oil and all the crap. The PCV valve goes straight into the inlet, so there's no fuel to wash it and clean it really. So that's where you get a build up. So what we've got is one of these ray gun. Pew, pew. What this is full of walnut blast, and we've got a Betty Hoover. Now we did order an attachment to go on there, but we were impatient. We just want to get it done. The engine back in the car has been mapped in 3 days. So we've closed the valves off, we've turned the engine over, so the inlet valves are shut, and now we're going to clean it. Enjoy. Get in there, just going to scrape a bit off. We're using Cole's Hoover, Mrs. Hoover actually, Hetty, good old Hetty. Oh man, you're getting that absolutely everywhere. Look at the state of you. So after blasting, that's what they look like. Nice and clean. Before, can't even see anything in there. Don't know if you can even see how thick that is. Literally looks like my arteries. And then that's what it looks like after blasting. Nice and clean. So the intakes are all clean. They're all decoked. The injectors are all back in. These are brand new S3 injectors from TPS. The new manifold, new turbos all on. Just waiting for new washers for the water hoses and stuff. This new intake's on with the muffler. We haven't really got a lot left to do. I think we've got to put the inlet back on. We're waiting for this sensor here. We're putting an S3 on, fuel pressure rail sensor, and we're waiting for a RS4 return valve. And then I think we're all good, and we've just got to do this high pressure fuel pump. That's the next thing on the list. It's time now to do the fuel pump. Convert it to high pressure. This bit here, if we drill that out 5mm, it takes the strain off the low pressure fuel pump. Better get it apart. So now I've put all the injector wires back on. These bits go on the bottom of the manifold. The inlet's all done. I'm going to put the inlet back on now. Wait, like a glove. So finally, we've got the engine back in. Carl's just trying to work out the wiring at the moment. Carl, how are you finding it? Audi. There was a plug around here somewhere, which was for map sensor, wasn't it? We were just trying to work out for the last 5 minutes. In total, it's probably taken about 8 hours, I reckon, to do everything. We've just done a balance shaft delete. So here, as you can see, you've got the oil pump sprocket, and that's the new balance shaft sprocket. In instructions, it did say to cut one of the cogs out, but there's no need to, because this isn't going to spin because it's on a bearing, so there's no reason to. And the reason why we delete this is so that the car can rev over 7,000 RPM. Because if you rev over 7,000 RPM with the balance shaft in, it can seize, and then if that seizes, then the oil pump stops working and then your engine's cooked. So that's why we done that. So I've just sealed the sump up. I usually use Loctite SI 5990. You can get this from Halfords or online. They used to do it in pressurised cans. They don't make them anymore. I would suggest using that when sealing engines instead of stuff like Easy Gasket. I don't really rate Easy Gasket because every time I built an engine it's leaked. That copper stuff it hasn't. I only really use this for exhaust now. So if I'm doing like joins on exhaust flanges or something like near the back, that's the only time I'd really use that. So now we're just going to put the sump on. I'm going to get this chain guard. Put the chain guard on. That lives on there. That's where that lives. Chain guard. Sump up. Get some bolts in now, boy. Is that level first time? Straight in.
Straight in the hole.
Nice. No flouring required. And we're just trying to bolt it up down there. Make sure it's a good fit. How's it fit?
Nice.
Like a glove. Best 60 quid ever. Just need to do this clip up now, and then we're all good to go. So I've got all the new pipes on now. They're all on. This one's new. PCV valve pipes. Put that back in. Put that on. Sorted out the brakes. Vacuum. That's done. Now I think we're going to put the front end on. So the new boost pipes are on. This one we couldn't get a gasket in time, so we decided just to weld it. That's done. New boost pipe there. New boost pipe there. That's all plugged in. The horny horns need to go back on. Front end's all back on, apart from the bumper. The bumper needs to go on. And I think we're going to fill it up with oil and we're going to start her up. The oil for the car comes in a box and a bag. Let me see the bag, repairs the top. Oh, for fuck's sake, Martin, I'm fucking recording, shut up. Sorry. So, weird thing, the oil comes in a box and a bag. Oh, yeah. Can you shut up? So, weird thing, right, hold my fucking
I'll stop. I'll stop.
I'll make you fucking drink all that.
I'll fucking pour it over you in a minute.
Shut up.
Don't fucking film me, you prick. Fucking.
Usually I slap him, he's lucky. So weird thing, I ordered the oil, comes in a cardboard box in a bag. It's like Coca-Cola syrup. We've already pierced the top, opened that. So now we're gonna pour it in and they do anything to save money nowadays. There we go, that's all I'm gonna do. Just putting the last coil in. No, that's on, that's on, that's on, and that's on. We just need to modify that pipe and the battery's hanging in there. I think we're gonna go for a first start and see if it starts on the injectors and everything. No downpipe connected. Straight away. Definitely running, 100% running. Now we started out the first time. Carl's now putting the downpipe adapter on. We're putting the downpipe on. And then we're going to start it up again, see it run like crap until it gets mapped in 2 days' time. So that'll probably be another video when Reese comes here. Steve's just doing the wheel nuts up.
You're not listening them off, so when you put it on a dyno, you fucking fuck off through the back door.
Prick. We've got all this new pipe fitted now. Michael's welded the bit in there. All the air filters on. We sorted out the clamp for the battery tray. The diverter valve's now moved to here. I think we're all good. Tomorrow morning, Reese is here to tune it. See what it makes. I don't like heights. Can you let me down a bit?